Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here, and welcome back to more Defender's Quest, Valley of Possessed Sick People. The last time, we got a vicious, fire-breathing dragon to help us kill things. Oh, and Ed, a knight. He's cool too, I guess. Today actually, I forget what we were doing next. I probably should have remembered that with the grinding that I did, but yeah, probably something dragon-related, so let's go do dragon stuff. Yay! So yeah, I did do the usual grinding thing. Everybody's up to par now. Everybody's at least level 20 or above, so that's cool. Everybody should be a bit more powerful. Starting the day off, we are going for the beast's weapon. And the shadow worms are, I expressed concern over them before. They are slightly less of a concern now that I am leveled up. But they are still cause for caution. What with the ability to not be hit by me, that's always a bad thing. Alrighty then, let's go. Kill some stuff. I said kill some stuff. Come on guys, work with me here. You can't take all day with this. I've got other levels to go. I don't even need to be here. I could have done this before recording, but I like showing off getting the weapons and stuff. So come on, help me put on a show here. Give me a challenge, give me something to kill. Or give these guys something to kill. I'm not really doing all that much. I shouldn't need to do too much. Okay, now very important to dealing with the shadow things. I'm slowing it down just for this. Very important to dealing with the shadow things. They have the dark status, which helps them evade most of the attacks. And, Yendol here, a lot of his actual attacks, he's the white wizard type guy, white mage, and so his actual attacks remove the darkness from them, so they are just out in the open and able to be attacked and killed. So yeah, he is quite important. That's why I've got him maxed out and in a nice central spot. So yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Blow you jerks up and start zapping the crap out of stuff, because I needed to zap the crap out of them sooner. Alrighty then, we're doing quite well now. Check on these, and then I'll speed it back up. You know, like when the worms start slipping by, because these guys, especially the armored ones, are the only major threat, or should be the only major threat. Because again, Yendol can help with the dark guys. Okay, what do we got? Oh, yes, I need to level you up. Let's level you up. And then we should be golden, so double time. And let's see what we got going on. Because yeah, you'll see, they are just getting wiped out. And when Yendol attacks them, they no longer have the little clouds around them. So yay, that is a very big help. Ooh, what's getting by? Nothing's getting by? Okay. Time to start zapping though. I don't like dealing with the big fat guys. It's always the big fat ones you gotta worry about in games. You gotta deal with the giant boss, odds are it's going to be very heavy. Ooh, do I need to monitor things? I do! Monitoring, or taking it into my own hands, because you guys suck at killing things. What's up with that? You're supposed to be better at this. Oh. Well, whatever, that's handy too. Roar stops them from moving. Also, got a new move for, got a new move for Nehru. Oh wait, no, it's a passive thing. Okay, so, I've got, I got a fireball attack for Nehru, so, I see that going on. So I got fireball for Nehru. And on the next level up, I will be able to unlock a new passive ability called Devour, which will let her eat enemies as long as they have low enough health. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we're almost done here. Anybody I can level up? Anybody? No? Nobody? I can level you up, but then I wouldn't have enough PSI. Oh, never mind. Got plenty. Let's pump you all up. And, I think I can do this. Kerplow. That doesn't do much, does it? Well, it does most of their health, but needed them to explode instantly. Ooh, I may have screwed up. Slow yo, roll. Gonna zap you. Zap all of you. No, that was too close. Holy crap, that guy was right on me. Wow. I could feel that slug breathing on me. Yeah, that was, needed to pay more attention to that. Yeah, that's why they are the only major threats here. The little slug clusters. Sometimes the armored ones, because they're armored, but for the most part, just the clusters. Because when enemies are heavily clustered together, they are... Because everybody's having to hit so many things at once, then it becomes a challenge. But yay, we're done. I said we're done. There we go. Oh, hey, cool! You leveled up. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Devour. Adds Devour to Bite. Foes below 10%, foes below 10% HP automatically die. So yeah, she will actually just eat them once they are very weak. Of course, 10% isn't very much, so they have to be nearly dead already. Ooh, the Beast's Weapon. Forgot to go ahead and equip that. This remarkable staff is carved from a single piece of ivory. What monster could produce a horn of such size is truly a terrifying thought. Ornate carvings down the length of the staff appear to tell the story of some unknown hero. It matches no ash, nomad, or quaid motifs, and there are no identifying words, leaving both the identity of the carver and the monster from which the horn originally came a mystery. Ooh, mysterious. Although, to be completely honest here, that's... A staff isn't a very short thing, so that's going to be one heck of a horn that this came from. I would not want to face down the beast that it came from. And I applaud whoever killed the thing. But yay, let's go to this dragony looking cave over here. A cave with ribs, apparently. Interesting. Probably story. Ooh, yay, yay. I remember this. I came across this, I showed this off last time. I remembered they don't actually go, like, out of the map and come back in. That was, I got a little bit confused there, but yeah, this is actually one of my favorite maps in the game, sort of. It's actually one of the easiest maps in the game, and I could go with Extreme and probably win, but Extreme doesn't have any, items, so I'm going with Advanced. Or Dialogue first. So some dragons are trustworthy? In the beginning, all dragons served the flame, and the flame sent them to the world to serve as shining examples to men. But some dragons, when they saw the works of man, the shining gold and the bright jewels, coveted them. They thought no longer of serving the cosmic flame, but instead abused their powers for their own aggrandizement. Looting and hoarding, they became pathetic and ruined creatures, a mockery of their true purpose. Others spent so long in the world that they forgot who had sent them and why. They wandered the earth, not fallen, but with only a shadowy recollection of their true calling. Finally, the fewest and wisest of them stayed true to the great fire. These are the only ones you wish to meet. The ones who have forgotten are dangerous and unpredictable, but sometimes give blessings and fortune. The fallen lead only to destruction. Which do you think our companion is? She has either fallen or forgotten. For our sakes, I hope... Oh crap, she turned into the dragon. It was her all along. We are here, mortals. Now you shall serve your task. Is this a nest? Are we babysitting? I didn't sign on for dragon babysitting, you know. And I am not good for heating up eggs. Especially dragon eggs. I don't make that much body heat. Look at me, I'm practically a skeleton. Each night, the enemy attacks. I fend off hundreds, but they keep coming. Each morning, more of my children are missing. Why would the Revenant want dragons? They don't look like they would be all that tasty for them. Now is not the time for questions, mortal. Now is the time for explosions. The enemy is here. Now is the time for fire and explosions. So yeah, there's a little bit of dialogue. We have to protect dragons, apparently. Alright, here we go. I think everybody is sufficiently in place and leveled up. Come on guys, hurry up. Alright, because in this one, it is easy because you're very limited on where you can place anyone, being restricted to basically just where I have them. And so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, do I put anything here? What do I do over here? Because, well, for one, she has the range to catch some of them. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Again, I'm not really worried about this. Go ahead and level up somebody. Oh, let's level you up, and you up. There. Because with him, because of Zeal, he has that little side bonus with it that he can boost their attack power by about 20% or so. So yeah, that's like sort of like a mini frenzy where they don't necessarily attack faster, but they do hit harder. And as you can see, we are almost done already. So yeah, let's just speed this along, shall we? And there we're done. Holy crap. Didn't take even half as long as the first level we went through. That was pretty fun though. I like going through that one. Not great for experience, for obvious reasons. I guess they probably have it less for that one because it's so easy, but yeah. Here's the Captain's Warbow. This Ashani Warbow is composed of several layers of rare woods glued together. One wonders how the rare woods stay glued together after being left unattended in the pit for so long. The grip has a depiction of a turning gear and a gold inscription. It reads, Captain Xantamon, Defender of the Way, most likely a leader of one of the numerous patrols that used to safeguard Ash Temple pilgrims against bandits and nomad raiders. So neat. That's definitely a bow of some kind that I can use. Yay, power boost! Now she can kill even more things even faster. Oh, Act 5. Man, you really go through the acts quickly in this game. Dance for us, blood of the slain, sing for the glory of the master, spill, spurt, wash the world till he comes again. Song of the Blood Mad is recounted by Gekka Tribe survivors. That sounds lovely. Ah, more dialogue. Cool. Your children are safe, mighty one. You have served well, mortal. We have upheld our end of the bargain. Yes, of course. But my children are too famished to travel to the room you seek. It has been many months since we last fed. We are quite hungry, and have been getting a little bit cannibal-y. Is there any way we can help? You are bold for a mortal. Yet, possibly. Perhaps one or two of your companions are expendable? The oaf with the strange eyes, for instance. Or the angry silent girl filled with distrustful glances. I never liked her, she creeps me out. How about something else? I kind of need those guys for killing things. Like, sheep, for instance? Nice, delicious, succulent young sheep? I suppose it may be sufficient. But hurry, my patience wears thin. Yeah, righty then. And now we are on to... Oh crap. I remember this one. Oh, yay. So yeah, this is a special level. This is a very special level. And very special in a very special way. Okay, so here we are on casual. Waves, 14. That doesn't seem like a big deal. 90 experience, you don't really get that much from it. It's just a casual thing. Enemy levels, 1 through 10. That's not a big deal. I mean, you could sneeze on these guys and they would die. So yeah, not a big deal. Normal mode, a little bit more experience. The enemies have a little bit more health. You might actually have to slap their wrists in order to kill them. Advanced mode, that's where we're going today. Waves, 34. It makes a bit of a jump. Enemy levels, 5 through 20. Still, not a big deal. They have nearly 1,000 health, or some of them do. But other than that, not a big deal. We've dealt with much worse. But then you get to extreme, and oh, okay, it's just 2 waves. What's the big deal? Enemy levels, just 1. Look at this. Look at that. Level 1, HP 10. So you're probably wondering, what's the big deal? Well, you got a question mark here. Where the enemy has 1,000,000 health. He is very slow, but he is immune to anything that you're going to be throwing at him, and has 1,000,000 health. And of course the reward is pretty good if you get perfect, but he has 1,000,000 health. This is not something that you can actually clear on your first time through, at least not if you're going with just the core group. Now, if you hired an army of mercenaries, you might stand a better chance of taking it out, but, yeah, I'm just going with the core group, so when you do that, you actually have to go through the entire game and probably come back after plus mode in order to win this fight, because holy crap, 1,000,000 health is a lot in this game. So yeah, we're going with advanced mode, because it's decent reward, but without 1,000,000 health. Sheep, really? That's the best you could come up with? Look, I'm just trying to keep people from getting eaten, okay? What do you think is going to happen when we fail to find these magical sheep you promised? I just said what popped into my head. And the first thing that popped into your head was sheep? Does this look like a pasture to you? No, the first thing that popped into my head was, yeah, take the annoying skinny girl with the black hair that doesn't ever shut up. What doesn't shut up, me or my hair? Either of you. You know, I don't even need to come up with a witty retort, because that statement is just so innately stupid. Dot dot dot. I love the expression there. Okay, this is just... Yeah, she's speechless. I'm impressed, Azra. Not many people know about the secret sheep stores beneath Quaid cities. Secret sheep stores, man, that seems like a tongue twister there. They're usually just for when the city is besieged, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. After all, there is no more city around, it's just an exploding cave. I just hope they haven't gone... feral. Feral? With the city abandoned for so long, they'll have had little to eat but cave fungus and each other. They get... nasty. Oh yeah, those are some pointy teeth back there. I see that, sheep. Someday I would really like to meet a horde of something that doesn't try to kill me. From the looks of it, today is not that day. So yeah, we got to deal with murderous sheep, so that's cool. Oh, ding! Ooh, and the little sparkly thing, that is not something that I can interact with, I don't believe. It is just a sparkly thing. And the ding is something that is important, but is not something that I can cover today. Judging by the current pace at which I'm going through the game, I should be able to talk about it in 2 more videos? Yeah, sounds about right. But for now, we gotta kill a bunch of sheep, so let's kill a bunch of sheep. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. Because level 1, or level 6, low level basically, it doesn't sound like that big of a deal, and they're only coming at me in like 1 at a time. So yeah, we're handling it pretty well, but it's 34 waves. And as you can tell, or as you can see from here, they are increasing in level every time more come. So yeah, that's lovely. Oh, and now they are, yeah, it gives you that little bit just to prime you, just to give you a few extra points and such. Go ahead and do that. A few. And so yeah, once you hit this part, suddenly you're met with a wall of sheep coming at you, and as you can tell, they come out very steadily. And so if you are underprepared for this, they will just swarm you, and there will be far too many for you to actually kill, which is a bad thing. Fortunately, I do seem to have a decent setup going on. Pump you up a little, pump you up a little bit more. There, you're maxed out. That should be a great help. And of course, the final one, or final 2, you got 80 of them coming at once, and then 100 of them coming at once. That's a lot of sheep to have to kill. So yeah, it can get rather intense. Of course, the casual and normal mode are considerably easier to deal with, but like I said, I wanted to get advanced out of the way just because it gives a little bit more on the experience and such. Because it jumps from giving you like a little over 100 experience to suddenly like 1,000 or so. So yeah, I wanted to go with that. There's a lot of sheep. It's like a giant puffy cloud just flowing out. But yeah, thanks to these two, we're oh, nope, here they come. Yeah, we get some of the fast sheep. Quick pause. There is a thing. I probably could have just had everybody be in this one area, but you also have to worry about so many things coming that it would distract some of them from attacking just the single group. So that's one reason, or that's the main reason why I have them divided. So yeah, just a quick explanation of that. Didn't want to distract myself in case anything got through, because again, it's a lot of sheep going through. I didn't want to miss out on anything. Although it looks like we're golden. They're almost done running. Yeah, we've got this. Oh, okay, I was going to max the speed, but yay, we won. That went considerably better than expected. I thought at least a few sheep were going to get by, but no, we slaughtered them all. My children, feast and grow strong. We have upheld our end of the bargain, Nehru. Once again. Still waiting for you to uphold your end of this. Very well. I will take you to this royal records room, but I have a final stipulation. I'm beginning to be a little tired of this deal of ours. You keep adding to it. When you are done, you must take us with you out of this pit. Oh, well, that's not so bad. You have wings. Can't you just fly out? You ask too many questions, mortal. Even one as useful as you may be burned for offense. Fine. We would be happy to have you with us. As you should be. But all of you must fight like everyone else. You gotta carry your own weight, fatty. ... You drive a hard bargain, mortal. Your audacity amuses me. As long as my children are compensated for their labors, we shall bring fire to your enemies. Or at least you will, because again, I'm just going with the core group, so your babies can just go do whatever. They can jump in the lake. Of course, if they're water dragons, they may actually enjoy that. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to dealing with that super sheep, but that's for another day, like far and away, because yeah, that's a tough fight. Into the dragon's lair. Over the years, we have collected many mortal arms and armors in our horde. Like this arm right here. I got it off a guy just last week. I think he was a nomad. He screamed like a little child when I ripped it from him. We have no use for them, but they have a certain shininess, and we enjoy shiny things. Ooh, I can relate to that. I do so enjoy shiny things. They're all shiny and pretty. I'm sure a warband like your own could put them to great use. For the right price, of course. Man, that sheep stew is fantastic. I regurgitated that for my children. ... Got any more? Oh, slag. He's like the running gag of just the awesome guy in this. Crazy, but awesome. What do we got here? Nothing. There was one piece of armor for somebody, but I'll be getting something soon enough, I'm sure. Oh, here's this. I remember this. It's the only point in the entire game where in order to get something better for an extended period, you actually have to buy it. Because you can't just win a new sword anytime soon, or at least not for a few levels. So yeah, Officer's Sword. Both of them are going to have the exact same weapon. So that's interesting. Like I said, it's the only time this happens, and it's kind of curious, to be honest. Oh yay, dialogue. Again. We are leaving now. Elder Yendel? It was frighteningly simple, really, to destroy the world. Zelamir took me out, far into the eastern desert, to a dark cave. He touched me. I don't want to talk about it, so let's talk about something else. We came to a great crystal, 30 feet tall. It was amazing looking. When the sun hit it just right, it filled the entire room with rainbows. There we bled ourselves on the face of the rock. This wound has never healed. So that's an explanation of why his hand is bandaged. It's not just a character design, it's he has an unhealable wound, so that's gotta suck. At first, I thought nothing had happened. But Zelamir, he entered some kind of trance. I waited. The sun set, and all around us I heard the howling of wild desert beasts. Still, Zelamir didn't move. Not even when a great wolf leaped into our camp. I ran it through with my sword, and it spasmed its last breath at Zelamir's feet. He did not even notice. We passed 3 nights like this. At the dawn of the 3rd day, he blinked 3 times and stood up. Our problems are solved, he said. When we returned to camp, the enemy force was completely routed. The plague had begun. Each day he spent more time like that, entranced, shut off from this world and opened somewhere else. Within a month, half the Quaid Empire lay dead, dying or worse. The horizon blazed with the glow of corpse fires. Cities tore themselves apart. I saw things even the war had not prepared me for. I saw Larry naked. I knew it had to stop. But Zelamir, he was no longer open to my words. Each day he stayed longer in his trances, until at last he ceased to come out of them at all. I waited 3 days. Each day thousands died. Man, that's gotta suck. Finally, at dawn, I walked into his tent. He did not notice me. He no longer noticed anything. I ran him through. I buried him in the desert. Honestly, if I were trying to get rid of a guy like this, I would have, lopped off his head. Usually, if you lop off somebody's head, that's a good way to keep them dead. Because if you'll notice, if you ran him through and he's back, you didn't do a good enough job killing him. I'm just saying. But the plague continued, spilling over borders, consuming everything in its path. On my long march home, I ran across a band of Seleni monks. I cast my sword away and threw myself at their feet. I have lived amongst life ever since. But now, the friend I killed has returned a monster. This is the dark magic we contend with, Azra. I pray these records hold the key to its destruction. So do we all, Elder. Well, there's a little bit of backstory for us, so that's pretty cool. Whoosh. Kind of weird with the path here. We come over here to the sheep. It's like a detour, and then whoosh whoosh. I don't know why we couldn't just go from the sheep directly to the lair, but whatever. Pathing is strange in this game. What do we have next time? Oh, great. And this one, you are very limited on space where you can put people once again. You have the back row, which I don't recall ever using all that much, and then you have a few small spaces up front, and then that's it. So if anything gets by you, it's basically up to Azra to zap the crap out of stuff. So, yeah, slightly challenging map. No items, though. Well, that's a disappointment. But yeah, that's progress for today. You seem to be averaging 2.5 maps a day, so that's pretty good. But anywho, this has been Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I'll see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.